Baby Enzo and Ringo welcome you to Sea Leg Journeys. Come on and hang out with us for a great, fun, fantastic conversation about cruising and probably some other stuff too. Thanks for joining us. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Now come on, let's go have some fun. Yeah, let's go have some fun, y'all. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Wacky Wednesday here at Sea Leg Journeys. I'm your host, Chet. Wearing my Caribbean Adventure t-shirt because I feel like a Caribbean adventure today. Sensei Rabbit agrees. Second degree dirty belt here in the house with me. And yeah, we did a little road tripping yesterday, and I'll tell you all about that here briefly in a minute. But good morning. First one jumping in here this morning. Check it out. Mickey with the wavy hands. Good morning to you, Mickey. Right on. I love the wavy hands. Thank you so much for that. I don't think my Nightbot works. I did try to fix it again the other day. I don't know why. I think the warranty ran out. I think it went over 100,000 miles, and it's in the junkyard. That's what I think happened to that thing, because it just don't work no more. I don't know why. I wish it worked. Good morning, Aaron Smith, right on, and the Sea Leg Journey crew. Good morning to you, Aaron. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you. It's pretty wacky over here at Sea Leg Journeys, all right, that's for sure. We're coming in from the See Me travel raid, hanging out with Kurt this morning. And I think Marsha is becoming clickbait like Robin from Sea Leg Journeys is, because she's there on the thumbnail, but she ain't there at the show. I know. You get there and you're looking for Marsha, and ain't no Marsha. Just like you get here and you're looking for Robin from Sea Leg Journeys, and ain't no Robin from Sea Leg Journeys here. Clickbait! We got you in here, though. Good morning, Josie Ann. How you doing this morning? Woohoo! And Ron coming in. Good morning to you, Ron. What's going on? And Ron, I think you had a question over there on the group cruise ABC about Family Feud. Family Feud on the Carnival Horizon. Now, I know Tom and Terry, TNT's Adventures to Sea, got a hold of me about us forming a group. So I think we have one group that's going to be a part of that. I'm not sure who all's in it. It's going to be Tom, Terry, me, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, and I don't know who else. That's something that Tom was setting up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Why not? I don't get stage fright. I'll get up there and have a good old time. Whether anybody else is or not, I'll be having a good time. Just saying. Chris coming in from Ohio, Travels with Chris. Good morning to you. Right on. And hey, there's Ryan right there too from Ryan Parker Studios. How about that? Ryan in the house. Good morning. Aaron says it was kind of wacky on the Astute Tourist Live today. It was kind of wacky over there. It was kind of wacky. Was he talking about shoveling his roof off? Getting up there and shoveling snow off the roof? I was like, what did he just say? I was over here working and lurking, of course. I had the computer on Eddie, and I had the phone on Jimmy, and I had the other computer on me doing stuff over here working. And I was like, what did I just hear? Yeah, a lot of strange stuff going on at the Astute Tourist. And you can join him every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 a.m. for more Astute Tourist fun over there. You betcha. Wavy hands. I love it, Mickey. And ahoy there to Captain Billy J. Travels. He's saying, ahoy, everybody. The Squeaky Chet and Sensei Rabbit and real Captain is here. Right on, Captain Billy. And the real Sensei is here. And you know, Sensei Rabbit had a lot of good stuff to say about Captain Billy after they went cruising. They went cruising together down the Mexican Riviera last year and all the way up to Alaska, back-to-back cruises. And, of course, now, a little difficulty maybe over on the west side of the Mexican Riviera. Some cruises getting canceled over there. That's what Kurt was talking about this morning. I'd mentioned it some yesterday, letting anybody know that any Mexican port you're going to is subject to being changed, you know, for safety reasons. And something to consider if you're getting off a port in Mexico. Overall, I don't think they're going to let you get off the ship if they don't know it's going to be safe. You know what I mean? And if they tell you, hey, we're not stopping at that port, there's a good reason for that too. So yeah, we'll just stick with the cruise line, and that's how I answered it with Kurt's poll over there. I'm like, you know, they've never steered me wrong yet. They've kept us away from hurricanes. They've kept us away from storms. They've kept us away from civil unrest or whatever you want to call it. And so they've done a good job with it. So then, how many mow whacks did it take yesterday? Oh, Aaron, I got lucky. One whack. One whack. They did a 2.1-inch incision this way and got down deep enough to get it all on the first whack. So I was only there for a couple of hours. And of course, I had to sit there and wait till they put it on a slide and they go check it. And if it was good, then they come in and they put seven lovely stitches, which you'll be able to see in a day or two. Maybe on Friday show. Friday show, I may be able to. I'll take this off today, and when I take a shower, and then put a new bandage on it. Said keep it covered up for a couple of days, and I was like, okay. And that's what I'll do. I said, don't get it wet. Can't go swimming. Just let a little bit of water. Wash it with very lightly, but no swimming or no hot tubs, nothing like that. No surfing, no scuba diving. So, but I said, okay, well, how about when April comes, I'll be able to do it? And she goes, oh yeah, you'll be ready, good to go by then. I said, good. How about that? Hashtag RY. That's a new one, Chris. My robot don't work. It hasn't worked in like a year and a half, so it's done. And it's a Ahab show right there. Right on. The fawns. Of course, I could do it the Southern way too. Hey, Ahab. Hey, Ahab. I can do it the Southern way.
Quieter.
Come here, Sea Lake Journey. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Come here. Come here to me. I'll diaper you like a baby. I don't know where she went. Usually that makes her laugh. Good morning from Ron there to John. Good morning. Oh, yeah, it's a crazy show. Is Sensei Rabbit going to wear a kilt on the ABCNU group cruise, which is in 45 days? That's a good question. He packs his own bag, so I don't know what he's got in there. Sensei, you got a kilt? He says he's going to have Robin from Sea Lake Journeys work on him a special kilt, so we'll see. Did you hear that, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys? You got to make Sensei a kilt. You hear that? She's muttering under her breath. That means yes, she'll do it. It took 2 whacks to get the BCSC off my left ear. Oh man, Aaron, 2 whacks. And see, I was dreading that because the lady told me, she goes, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times. I'm like, okay. I says, well, I'm here for the day, whatever you're going to do. And, but then she come back, she got it all out in one time. I said, okay, great. I like that. I'd rather do it once than I thought, when I went in there, they called me back there. I said, well, here we go. It's going to be the second round. They're going to cut a little more out. And she goes, no, hey, we got it all. I'm like, woo. But it's so funny, right? The second time I go back there, I get on the chair and I'm waiting, and I fall asleep. And I know I fall asleep because when the door opens up, I realize, oh man, I must have fell asleep. And I looked at my watch. I've been asleep for half hour. I fell asleep for half hour in that doctor's chair. But it was a nice peaceful rest. I'll say that. Good morning from Kurt right there. Good morning to you, Kurt. How's it going? Happy Wednesday to you. Good show over there talking about what's going on in Mexico. Are you safe in Mexico? For the most part, I think so too. And but like I say, the cruise line is going to let you know if you shouldn't get off the ship. And if they totally divert the port, then it's like something really going on there. Like Royal Caribbean has not gone down there to their port in Haiti for a year. I think they've just said, forget that port. There's too much stuff going on down there. We're not even going there to our own port no more. That's pretty bad. So Mexico ain't nowhere near that bad. It's just, a little bit over there, Puerto Vallarta, a couple ships avoiding that. But we'll see how that goes. And Mazatlan, Kurt, that was Mazatlan. Only reason I know is because we went there 2 years ago and loved it. We went there for Halloween, guys. Went over and checked out Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta, and what's the other one? There's 3 ports over there we went to, and we had a great time. Day of the Dead stuff was getting all set up there in Puerto Vallarta along the beach. We got a great video on that. Shameless plug there, but yeah, you want to check that one out if you want to see what that's like. And morning, Chet and the Sensei Rabbit. Aaron says, I was rotated out to an interior waiting area and in between whacks when I went. Yeah, they rotated me out, but only for a few minutes. They let me go out and I sat down and I hadn't been there 10 minutes. Like, okay, yeah, come on back in here. I'm like, it might have been longer than that. I don't know. Time goes weird. And then I went back there and sat down. That's when I fell asleep. while I was in the little chair waiting. But yeah, she explained it real good. She goes, you know, we got to put it on a slide. We got to put dye in it, and then put it under a microscope and make sure, you know, the edges, how far is clear. Make sure it's clear. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm good. Yeah. So I wasn't too stressed out about it. I mean, ain't the first time I've been whacked. I hope it's the last, but it probably won't be, knowing me. And good morning to Lee. Enfield Road Layout in the loft right there. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us here. Ensenada. Nope, that wasn't the other one. That is another Mexican port, though. Usually you get that one when you're coming back from a Hawaiian trip or something. You'll get that port because it's so close there to California, and you have to go to an international port. But no, it's a Cabo San Lucas. Cabo San Lucas was the other port we went to. Cabo. Yeah, so it was pretty nice. We liked all three ports. We had a great time at all three of them. I would definitely do the Mexican Riviera again. And we got to ride the camel down the beach. I mean, where else you going to ride a camel down a beach? Learn how to do Mexican toast with tequila. I mean, yeah, you can't get a better time than that right there. Some good stuff. And hey, there's Beth and Christy right there from the Girls Are Us saying, let's get wacky. And you know, today's featured squeakies of the day, if you get wacky enough today, you might hear Chuck the Duck and the Baby Shark. Just saying. Featured squeakies of the day. And also something else featured is I ordered for the Meat and I Awards for the Conscious Cruiser. That's right, the award-winning podcast featuring Elisa, Scott, and myself. I got my shirt coming. So hopefully soon, and it's being shipped. I got an email today saying it's being shipped to you. I said, okay, so hopefully by next week I'll be able to wear my Meat and I Awards shirt. And we also ordered our group cruise, the ABC t-shirts that we're going to be wearing on Embarkation Day. And oh, you know what? They got here yesterday. I could have showed them to you today. I'll show them to you Friday. I'll bring them in here and show them to you Friday. How about that? Maybe I'll put it on and model it. Super chats. Lee says, hey, everybody, I'm listening and working. Right on, Lee. We love that. And good mornings. We got some good mornings. There you go. Double A. Good morning. Double A battery. And we got Zach coming in from Coker Culture. Good morning to you, Zach. And he's saying, Ron. Right on. Whoops. I'm trying to click off of that. There we go. I got it clicked off now. Okay, so I did also make a special new intro. Did you see the intro this morning? If you didn't, you have to watch the intro again. It's a brand new intro that I worked on and came out pretty good, I thought. But I also got a special brand new thank you that I think you're going to like. Here it is. Check it out.
I would just like to thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, ain't that sweet? Little Ringo laying there on Robert from Sea Lake Journey's lap, just going to sleep, saying thank you. That's the last thing he's thinking of as he goes to sleep. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. But hey, what about my thumbnail for today? Now, I let AI create my thumbnail for today. And, of course, it was too big. It was over 2 megabytes, so I had to go over and throw it into some other PDF thing and then move it over there and upside down and twist over here and do magic tricks to finally get it up so I could put it over here. And look at that. And Kurt said, what is that thumbnail right there? He says, is it Chet? I don't know. Maybe it's his brother or something. Yeah, it's my Toon brother from Toon World or Toontown, wherever that was that Roger Rabbit lived. And of course they put Clickbait Robin on there too, but it's actually a good picture of her at least. Wacky cruise secrets. Well, I don't have any really wacky cruise secrets today that I can tell anybody because, well, it's a secret. So have to join me on another show to catch those. But tonight, don't forget tonight, guys, come on over and learn a new dance lesson. Robert from Sea Lake Journey says, I'm not sure what dance we're going to learn tonight. So if you got a dance you want to learn, something you do on a cruise ship, and you want to learn the steps, throw it in the chat, and I'll toss it her way today, and maybe that's what she'll do. Because, man, she can get these dances, and make it easy for you to learn. Easy enough that I can learn them, all right? And, yeah, I've got one foot and another foot, but I can learn how to do them. So, yes, that's her dancing in a kitchen. It's not our kitchen, but it's a kitchen. So that way she can be dancing in your kitchen tonight at 6:30 for a half-hour dance lesson. Yesterday, we went on another mystery road trip, and it wasn't a mystery, though. I knew where I was going. I was going up there to get sliced and diced from the doctor, and they got it all out, so I'm good to go. 7 stitches. I go back next week, get them yanked out, and then just let the pirate scar heal up. Yar! And I'll be looking good for the cruise. Of the ABC cruise in 45 days, I think Captain Billy said, which, by the way, Captain Billy and Sensei Rabbit both will be on that cruise. So come on and join us. Get your picture taken with Captain Billy, Sensei Rabbit, and anybody else you want, I guess. Good morning to you, Scott Smith, driving and listening. Thanks, Scott, for that. We appreciate it so much. The driving and listening. Yesterday, we were driving and talking. And it's so funny. Somebody came into the chat, because I'm holding the phone talking and I'm showing out where we're driving, and then occasionally pan over to myself, and they had just come in and they thought I was driving. They go, "Hey, that's dangerous. You shouldn't be vlogging and driving." I says, "You're right. You're 100% right. But that's why I'm not driving. Look, I'm vlogging and she's driving." I panned over to Robin from Sea Lake Journeys driving. But they were concerned because they thought that I was driving and vlogging. There's some people that do that. I don't do that. She drives, I vlog. How about that? And is that Mr. Beast? I don't know. It might have been that Mr. Beast. Maybe it's something. Is it Ron Perlman? Is it my Toon Twin? Chet's Toon Twin from Sea Lake Journeys, maybe? Is it Richard Branson? I don't know who that is. It's something AI created for this thumbnail for today. And it was fun. Kind of a hassle. I don't know how many times I'll do that, but every once in a while I may throw one up just so I can learn how to do the process to mainly to shrink it from it's over 2 megabytes down to 2 megabytes so that I can use it on YouTube. Looks a little bit like Jason from EECC, kind of. Okay, yeah, it kind of does, don't it? Yeah, it looks like a lot of people if you think about it. It could be anybody. Have you seen this guy? Yeah, I've seen him. He was over there, over here, over there. Yeah. They've seen him everywhere. 45 days, says Chris. That's right. Get your tax refund today. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel. Tell him you want to get on that ABC cruise. And woohoo, I'm looking forward to it, y'all. Pete coming in. Good morning to you, Pete. Pete, are you back on track? What you having for lunch today, Pete? My breakfast, hey, let me tell you, my breakfast this morning was just a little bit of chicken salad, a little bit like that, and a glass of milk. And there you go. That's my breakfast. And lunchtime, I think I'm going to have some, probably some more chicken, just rotisserie chicken, though, and something like that. Maybe some peas, some green peas, a little vegetable in there. But I weighed 191.2, I think it was this morning. So probably tomorrow I'll be down 190 point something. So I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer, y'all. Like that. And my bandage don't look too bad this morning, does it? It doesn't. My bandage don't look too bad. Can you see a little underneath the bandage here a little bit, though? You can see that it's going to be a lot of bruising there, too. Because I could feel stretch. It don't hurt. It didn't hurt when they did it, but you could just feel things stretching and all that. Making sure he's cutting it out. And then the smell of the burning flesh when they did that, the Moe's thing, is like, oh, barbecue. Yeah, I smell delicious. No, I didn't. Zach, yeah, and we got 2 cookies. 2 cookies? Is that what you're having for lunch today? 2 protein cookies, right? You got the protein ones? Okay. I got you, Pete. I'm looking forward to it, too. That's right. Chris is going to be on that ship with us, too, on that ABC cruise. It's going to be awesome, y'all. We're going to have so much fun. The excursions we're going to be doing, the shipboard activities that you can participate in, as many of them or as few of them as you want. And one of them that came up this morning, I think Ron brought up over on the Facebook page, was the Family Feud. And I am going to be in that. At least I'm going to sign up to be in it. I guess you got to get picked, too. But who's not going to pick the one-legged dude holding a stuffed rabbit? Oh, they gotta pick that guy, right? I start again on Monday. Fasting, running, and diet. There you go. Fasting, running, and diet. That'll get it done. Pete. It sure will. I wish I could run. I I actually enjoyed running, but I enjoyed the effects of running. You know, I would go run anyway. I ran twice a week, and it helped keep the weight off, and I didn't have to battle it like this so hard like I do. But without being able to run, and even in the gym, sometimes it's hard to get your heart rate up and maintain it. Doing the stuff I do, but just you just do the best you can and keep plugging away at it every day, and there you go, you get there finally. Aaron says, I felt a little twinge, laugh out loud, at a spot during the cauterization. Eow! Yow! Yeah, I felt a couple of little doop, doop, just like you say, just a little twinge, because they'll numb it up. They numb it up like this, and then but when they're cauterizing it, they get real close to that edge, and then, yeah, you feel it a little bit, but it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. I've stubbed my toe that hurt worse than that, right? You too, Aaron, haven't you? You stubbed your toe and went, oh, man, I'd rather be cauterized right now. You ever done that? Stubbed your toe and wish you were getting cauterized instead? Mm-hmm. Sure enough. Okay, so that was all the stuff I got on that. I did have. See what happened here? The internet's still going wanky over here, guys. They're still working on our internet. So right now I'm tethered to the phone again because right after Kurt's show started, we lost all internet. It'll probably be out for hours. So I went ahead and tethered my phone up so I could do the show. And but before that, I had everything set up over here. The short videos I was going to throw and the thumbnails and all that. Well, by the time I set it all up with the tethering on the phone, and make sure Kurt's going, so I know I got internet. And then I'm trying to put the thumbnails up. I never got a chance to put anything else up I wanted because the time expired. It was too fast. So I'll do better Friday. Hopefully they'll be done working on our internet, and we'll have. I mean, we had really good internet here, except when they work on it. But I think we got. I don't know what we got going on here. I don't know what exactly they're improving. They may be having to modify it because they're building like 1,000 houses out here, y'all. I ain't exaggerating. Out here where I live, they're building another 1,000 houses, and they probably got to up it for that many more homes or something. Let's see. We also booked a trip last night to Omaha Beach. D-Day celebrations. Ooh, what? Oh man, Pete, you gotta vlog that, dude. Yeah, you've got to vlog that. I'll definitely get over and watch that. My dad, of course, he was in World War II, but he was over in the Pacific side. But his older brother, my Uncle Wes, was over there in Germany fighting in World War II, and got Silver Star and everything while he was over there. And yeah, I would like to check that out. He was not in D-Day though. He was not in D-Day directly. Hey, Chris, Pete, Aaron, Zach, girls, and Ron from Vicky right there, Foodies Vacations. Get over to Vicky's and meet some new friends at 10 a.m. this morning. Hang out with Vicky. I'm going to try to get over and hang out too. Hopefully my internet will be back. Probably won't be, so I'll have to be tethered to the phone. But of course, I've got to go do stuff this morning too. It's more road tripping with Sea Lake Journeys. It won't be on video. It's just stuff I got to go get done. So I'll be listening to you on the phone, Vicky. How about that? Unless I wait till later today to do my running around. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so yep, that big cruise news that Kurt covered this morning. If you got a trip going down to Mexico, be prepared. It looks like it's going to be okay. Mostly on the eastern side, western side, more likely to have issues with not going into the port, or telling you, hey, don't go on third party stuff over there or outside the port itself. If you're going to Cozumel, it might be safer to stay on the island. But I would not cancel my cruise. I would not cancel any cruise on the east side. Now, if I was going to the Mexican Riviera, I actually would cancel it right now because I got to fly to California. You know what I mean? We've only done the Mexican Riviera once, and if it's my second time, I would cancel it just so I'd wait for a more stable time so I could make sure I could get to those ports again. Now, if it's like a lot of the ports over here on the east side I've been to many times, then if I miss Cozumel, oh well. If I miss Jamaica, oh well. If I miss whatever, I've probably been there 3 or 4 or 18 times. That's okay. But if I'm going to the Mexican Riviera, that one I probably would cancel and wait till a time when I know that I can get off at those ports, because you don't want to miss those ports, y'all. They're really good stuff, really good. And we don't get to those like we do the other ones over here. Okay, guys, so right behind me today is Go Live Together with Eddie, Cheryl, and Jeremy, and we're going to make a Sea Lake Journey raid over to them. I have to always pop over there for a few minutes and hang out with them. And let's see, what's today? Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow, Jen should be back in this time slot at 8:30 as far as I know. If she's not here for any reason, she'll let me know probably by... usually she messaged me, and I'll come in with a Rise and Shine show at 8:30. How about that? I'll be ready anyway, just in case it's a last minute thing, because she flew south. She flew south for the winter. She's down in Texas right now. She got out of the cold and into lesser cold, right? Even like today, we got in the 30s down here where I'm at, but it wasn't that bad. It was like 35 or 36, something like that. It's not too bad down here. And we're going to warm up to like 68 today, so it's going to be fantastic Florida weather out there later today. And then Friday morning, of course, I'll be back at 8:30 with Friday motivation. But tonight's the dance lesson. Come on and dance in the kitchen or wherever you are with Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. All right, guys, and look at here, Chris has got 33 here. We ain't much warmer than we are then. Here in Ohio, we're in Florida. We was like 35 this morning. That's funny, ain't it? Oh, that's funny. We're almost as cold as you guys. Guys, thank you again. And so I'm heading on over to Go Live Together with Eddie, Cheryl, and Jeremy. And until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.